Hello my dear Pisces, this is your love and spirituality reading for the time between September 15 to September 31st, 2016 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. So, we have an interesting September with the full moon, harvest moon, September 16, with the penumbral lunar eclipse visible in Eastern Europe, Eastern Africa, Western Asia and Western Australia. A slightly darkening of the moon by the Earth's shadow. So, September 22nd we will have an equinox, so nearly an equal amount of day and night throughout the whole world. Mercury will also reach its greatest western elongation, September 28. So, exciting astronomical events that will lead to astrological events in your life. So I would recommend you to check out the latest Paley report. I have put it on my channel, so you can reach it from there. It's very interesting. You can see what's happening. We had the solar eclipse the 1st of September. I'm making this video the 3rd September, so it's like a new year almost, with new energy coming in here and a lot of exciting thing going on. So what would I say more? Yes, if you would like a personal reading with me, you can contact me at queenofcupstarot@outlook.com. You will find my email in the description box below the video. So we'll start shuffling your cards for Pisces. Second part of September. So I call the divine with love and light. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and I call the 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to join us here today. There we have solar eclipse, and give us a clear view reading regarding Pisces love life. I want my dear Pisces to have love in their lives. I want them to have a loving relationship, creative success, and also to find their highest path regarding their spiritual development. I also want my dear Pisces viewers to be guided towards their highest path, towards their highest destiny. So you will fulfill your destiny while here on earth and find the right path for you. So for my dear Pisces, the last part of September 2016, what will we have for you? Some advices, how to move on and how to cope with everyday problem situations showing up. Okay. Okay, so I'll just tune in a little bit to you, Pisces, the second part of September 2016. So this is your future, this is your now, and this is your past, the foundation to the now. Okay, so the first card for you, Pisces, is Page of Cups, so water. So you're a Pisces and you are close to water, and this is a card of letting your emotions throw over you and come like a wave, tsunami wave over you, and still be like enjoying it, because it's your element. Yes, water, and you have a little Pisces there, a little fish in the bowl, like communicating with this young girl. So this is you communicating with your feelings, being in your true element. So you should let your feelings run wild and be free, and because they are your superpower, they are your element. So this is how you get your information from the divine, through your feelings. So you need to stay with them and clear them out, listen to them, pay attention to them, let them roll over you like this wave over and over again, and just stand there and take every hit of this emotions and know that you are in the right element, and it's nothing scary about this. It's just emotions, it's just vibrations, it's just frequencies. And when they come really hard, you know, like sorrow or fear, it comes like a intense vibration. It's meant to be intense, so you should notice it. It's not meant to be intense to torture you. It meant to be intense, so you will put your attention to it. And when you do the opposite, like try to turn off your feelings because you don't want to have them, that's when the problem starts. Not the feeling it says, not to, like when it comes over you like this. It's when you are trying to stop the wave from happening. You're trying to calm it down. Then you stop your communication with your soul. You stop communication with your element, with your divine guidance. That's the problem. Not the feeling itself. It's just vibration wanting to come true to you and get through and with communication. So relax and let this hit you. Let the feelings hit you. And when they are free, they're going to help you in your life, guide you. So here we have Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is Sagittarius energy. It's very prominent, have been during this last part of the summer and beginning of fall here. Nine of Wands is where you take a stand, where you decide that this is me, this is who I am, this is what I decide, this is where I draw my line in the sand. So you need to start defining yourself and also listen to your emotions. And by that, you know where to draw the line, because your emotions is your guiding system. It will tell you, like, if you didn't like what someone said, or if you don't want to do this or this, or if you are really eager to do this and this. So this is the feelings are going to define you, and it's up to you. And you use your willpower. You know, wands are willpower. They are fire. Use them to draw the line in the sand, to follow what your emotion has been telling you. If they have been telling you things and you don't listen, that's a problem. But if they tell you things and you listen and you use your willpower accordingly to your feelings, that's when things really start to happen, and there's a new dawn for you, a new light coming in. You are being more alive, more passionate, more in close tuned with your spirit guides. So the next card for you, it's the Sun. So that's lovely. Sun, it's everything is clear, everything is really bright. You are becoming more and more the true you. Page of Cups is like really pure and honest and in close encounter with their feelings and acting accordingly, putting up boundaries. And this is you seeing everything really clear so you can make the right kind of decision. This light comes into your life, make you see the truth of things, even things that people have wanting to hide from you, or you are wanting to hide from yourself, because sometimes we don't want to see the truth, that someone might not love us as much as we hope to, or that things aren't as hopeful like we want them to. So, but when you start to see the reality, you can do also the action needed to change it, because when you see the truth of things, that's when you can take the true action also that will help you change your reality into something better. So this is lovely cards actually. Page of Cups is harmony, it's purity. Nine of Wands is like being able to define yourself, to take a stand. The Sun is like seeing things really clearly, not being fooled by what people say anymore, because you like want to think positively about the situation. Now you see things as they are, true and true, and you are becoming more and more your true self, because this is a child almost in the nude on a white horse. So it's really again purity and you being really close to your source and to who you really are on this earth. So that's wonderful. And this is also human evolution, because we are getting evolved by just being out in the sun, just being out in the sunlight, and also eating things that have grown in the sun. This is always giving us new information, the latest information on human development and changing ourselves, our DNA, our structure from the smallest molecule. We are being changed into a new new species every day. So this is an ongoing development, and it's really hasty right now. And you can see this with the fire energy here. And this is Six of Wands. So, oh, this is making me happy. Six of Wands is sometimes a tricky card, but when it comes like this, it's really a great card because it's like when you are being your true self, really authentic, and you notice that people are like loving you more. They are like wanting to be with you more. You are more radiant. You are more attractive. It's like when you are closer and closer to your own core, you are getting more divine, actually. So this is you finally realizing that when you are your true self, people are more at ease with you, and they are also more, they respect you more, and they adore you more. The more you are your true self and not trying to be someone else. And it looks like you have really become your true self here. It's a lovely card. Every card here is really lovely. So, and also we have the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is a wish card. And with you being so magnetic, so pure and honest, you can really create like your nicest future now. Nine of Cups is sometimes also that you surround yourself with exactly the right people that are your kind of people, you know, your soul group. So if you are in a relationship right now, this could mean that this is a really good relationship for you. You have found your home, so to speak. And also it could be like you have really nice encounter with friends, and you feel really like loved and adored during this time. So that will be a lovely feeling. And life is seeing to all of your needs and seeing to that your needs are met. So it's a really lovely past here for you, Pisces. Really strong foundation, and you finding yourself and finding the right people to be with that really adores you. So that's nice. And next card is Emperor. So Emperor are like the person here, Six of Wands, armored, gold and stainless steel, I think. And both have the red color. They have gotten to a point in life where they feel like they are respected and honored. But they also have, like the Emperor here, has a lot of responsibility. And he can feel the weight of this sometimes. You see this on his face, that he's a bit tired, and he needs to be watchful and taking care of people and his surrounding. And it's a lot of like this wine red color here, so it's something, a color between blood, like blood and spiritual growth. So it's a little bit of sacrificing, like a person sacrificing themselves for the greater good or for other people's health and well-being. But this could be a significant person in your life. It can also be an Aries. They have an Aries here on the throne. So this is the head. It's Aries, the first sign for the human race. And the next card is Temperance. So Temperance is a card where opposites attract, and where you are like in the work of finding bits and pieces of you that might have been lost and put them in the mix. So it's like finding out more and more about yourself each and every day. And I think it has something to do with your willpower, and you are defining yourself, because you have the Emperor here, the Nine of Wands, and then the Temperance card. So I think you are more and more every day defining yourself, like the true you, like how you really are. And you have on her chest, you have a square, and inside the square is the triangle. So this is showing me a picture of a person whose soul is like taking more and more place in your body. And this is not like something tricky, actually. It's just your life force upfilling your every cell. And you can do this by mindfulness exercises, like feeling your feelings throughout the body, and starting with your toes, starting with then your foot, your ankles, your wrist, up in the leg, knees, thighs, buttocks, stomach, and up and up, and even out to the fingertips and the whole face. You just feel every bit and part of you, and this is you putting your attention in every bit of part of your body, and that is making room for the soul. You can notice this by heightening more warmth in your hands and feet, and that shows you that more and more of your life force is present in your body. So it's nothing like, it's tangible, you know, you can take on it. It's real. It's nothing fishy. It's life force. Soul is like the light there in my candles, you see. So that's the life force, and it's a worm inside of you. So this is your soul taking more place in your body. And it might be like you're working on your male side, like you're a water sign. So that's a feminine side. It's really close to water and the divine feminine. And it looks like you are starting here to define yourself like more with your masculine side, maybe taking in more of your masculine side, being more like putting boundaries and like getting recognition for who you are, getting respect. And this is the Emperor. So I think you are working with your masculine side here, working to define yourself and put out more boundaries and being like more you, not being afraid of your strength anymore. So in the center of this spread, we have a Seven of Swords, and this is a little bit of a bad self-esteem. Seven of Swords is sometimes that you don't really express yourself, you don't really tell exactly what you think of or what you feel, because you're being afraid maybe of being judged. But with the Sun here and the Temperance card, this is like a place where need to be lidded, where light needs to shine in. So this bad self-esteem, it can't like last for very long, I think. And no, here we have the star also. So there's really spiritual card here. This is a soul card, soul card, soul card. This is a star and the sun. It's the same thing. And Temperance is, it's a card of like your soul taking place in your body. Here is the soul like totally lit. And this is the divine, you know, spirits not being in the body. So all those things are coming against this Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is sometimes being a bit sneaky, not telling the truth, not standing up for your beliefs, not being the true you, trying to hide behind a mask. So I think this is over for you. You can't go on with things like this. Here you have a Five of Cups. So it might be that you have problems. Some of you might have problem with the significant other male in your life, that they are being a bit sneaky and you are getting like really sad about this. But it's like really lit at this situation. It's like the highlight is putting on this person doing this. So you are aware of your situation anyway. You are aware of their behavior. And it can also be yourself. If you're a male, you can be aware of your behavior, like how you try to sneak yourself out of situation, or not wanting to take responsibility, or not wanting to like have any boundaries. And it's putting a lot of lit on this situation, and you're seeing how it hurts yourself and others. And if you feel a certain thing when I tell you about this Seven of Swords, and you see this person, and you can immediately maybe tell yourself who this is, because your own intuition is working also, and you are closer to your source and your divine than I am. So if you see a card I'm taking up and you instantly think like this is this, well, it is. Trust yourself. You're the highest authority figure in your life. I'm just here to try to get a little shortcut between you and your divine, so there will be open up some communication. But something here is a bit lurky, and it's making you sad, but it's all spotlight on this, so it can't go on for very long. It will be resolved. And if you have a person in your life not really telling the truth, trying to avoid like your questions and things like this, trust yourself. Go on and ask those questions. Be diplomatic, be grown up. Don't be hysterical, don't be dramatical, but tell them, well, I feel that you are not being truthful to me, and as long as you can't be truthful, we can't have a constructive discussion. So I will ask you again further along the road about the same thing, and until then maybe you will be ready to tell the truth to me. So you can be a grown up by this, and you don't have to put a person on the spot and make them like they have to tell the truth at once. Maybe you can prepare them a little bit and tell them 100 times that now is the time you need to tell me. I'm still not satisfied with what you have told me. I don't think that... And it could be sometimes that you feel like a person are not truthful to you. Maybe they don't tell you so much about themselves or their lives, or you don't know how they really feel about you. It's like they are a bit hard to grab on. It's like they are air. This is an air card. Seven of Swords is very airy, no substance. So it's like nothing tangible. It's nothing that really is there. It's like they are getting away all the time with things, and they can be like really smart about it. So it's like putting the blame almost on you for this. And it can be also the other way around, that you sometimes do this, manipulate people, not wanting to tell the truth because you don't want to have conflict. So and you have a hard time putting up boundaries maybe. So you try to do it like a sneaky way, but don't do that. Tell people the truth, and if you want something really badly, just stick with it. Say, no, I would like to have it this way. I feel that this is... I won't be happy if I don't have it my way. I want to have it like... So you can stand up for yourself like openly instead of sneaking with it and hiding it. Because no one can own you or have power over you. You're a powerful being. You're a soul in a body. You can't be controlled in that way. If you are centered, nothing that happens on the outside will really matter. You will still be you inside of there. So next card is Knight of Cups, and it comes underneath Page of Cups and the Emperor. So this could be a person coming to you and giving you an offer of love. They still have armor here, so they are a bit defensive, but they still see this person is holding the divine feminine here, the Holy Grail, in their hand. So that means that they have true intentions, and they are like not working in their own best interest, but in the interest of the whole. So this could also be you, like doing this, like you have a balance now, I can see, between your male side and your feminine side. Like you are being true to your emotions, but also to your boundaries. You may not be really like anchored in that just yet, but you're well on your way to be sure also to use your strength. So here's an Ace of Pentacles. So that's actually some great opportunity for you, maybe within love, maybe within work, that you have got some kind of offer, and it will it's like a new door for you. Something new is behind that door, like a new paradise, or something that's really great awaits you on this other side. It's the gateway to paradise. It's also the gateway to maturity and to you like leveling up on a spiritual path. So it looks actually really wonderful. The whole spread is really wonderful, even if it's residues of bad self-esteem here and some sadness. It's still a really wonderful spread. And here we have 10 of Pentacles. You have the Sun, 7 of Swords, and 10 of Pentacles. So I think there might have been an offer about a new job, about a new house, a new place of home, a friendship. Maybe your partner wants to level up in the relationship, or maybe you are longing to be like in a more stable relationship, or maybe you are being a grandfather or grandmother, or getting a dog, you see on this picture. And it's like someone is making this offer really clear here with the Sun and the Knight of Cups here. But the problem is, like, someone has a bad self-esteem and are like having the feeling maybe of being swallowed whole in a relationship, or in like they will lose their power if they are agreeing to this. But that's not the case. You can still be you. You need to define who you are. That's the thing. Not like trying to have people on an arm's length distance to not... and to hide away. Like, this is not the solution. You need to be a stronger person. You need to put up like boundaries. Define yourself. Find out what you want and who you are, and things like that, instead of hiding away. So the next card is the High Priestess. High Priest, sorry, the Hierophant. So this is male spiritual development, and that's what I saw with the Emperor here as well, that you are working with the male side of spiritual awakening. And I think this is, you see, it's like a pattern here with male cards. It's not just that, a female card and that a little bit. But in other cases, it's really like male cards here going like this. So it's something about you being more true to yourself. Like you need to be your closest authority figure. You need to listen to yourself. You need to respect yourself. You need to believe in yourself. And that's the solution. That's the key, so to speak, to balance. This is the divine feminine, and this is the divine masculine, and this is the peace sign. So this is some kind of like equalness between the sexes, and also equalness between you, because this is temperance, you see, both all opposites, good and bad, night and day, female and male, together in the same mix. And this is how we grow spiritually. And this is like a whole person, a bit androgyne, like having both faces in some way, being whole. And so this is the high priest, like, yes, being you working on your male energy, like having yourself as the highest authority, instead of looking outside of yourself for moral compasses and how to behave and how to be. Look inside of yourself instead. Don't look outside. Outside is just a mirage. Inside is where you have your home. So the last card I have for you is Four of Swords. So I think all these things that have happened to you will make you need to take a little bit a step back. Maybe Four of Swords is like having a quiet time. You see this person here, she wears yellow and purple, so that shows that she has, the yellow is solar plexus. This is like defining yourself, and the purple is spiritual growth. So she has working a lot with like defining herself, defining her boundaries, telling where her line in the sand is going. But she's putting away the swords now. She won't fight anymore, but she still has a bit of a branches there in her hand, so a bit of defensive. But you can also put them in water and get like roots on them and plant them, so there can be a new growth from this. And this is what I'm talking about with your to be able to put some lines, define yourself. So maybe you need a time alone to find out who you really are, and to take a pause and define yourself. What do I want? What's my life goal? What do I like? What don't I like? So it's like having a little time here, a little pause. Maybe someone is like trying to put themselves over you in some sense, trying to make yourself feel small. And maybe you need to take a little pause then, and to retreat a little bit. Just to find yourself again, to define yourself again, and to come back again stronger and say, no, I know now, this is who I am, this is what I want, and this is how we can work this out. So Four of Swords can also be like a warning sign, especially here with Five of Cups, that you can overwork yourself, or giving too much maybe in the situation, so you are draining yourself a little bit. And it's so many emotions happening here, and it looks really balanced actually. So a little rest could maybe do good before you take this kind of decision, where to go in the future, what you want with your future. So this is a guidance anyway, with the male side, like guidance. You need to, as I said, look within. This will give you the greatest reward, not on the outside. Okay, so I will take some cards for you from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. See if we can have some more guidance for you, Pisces. So it's something that you want. You dream of something here with the 10 of Pentacles and the Diamond Dreamer. And the heaven says that take some time and check out what you really have been asking for, because the Spirit is actually trying to see to that you will get this. And they are doing the best they can to fulfill your dreams. So just check it out one more time, that you're really sure about where you are going, because you are on the brink of getting this. And this is the Horse King. It's assistance and control. So that means that, as again I said, you are your highest authority figure. So jump on this horse and ride high in victory, you see, and take your place like in the divine order. Be more in your soul, be more in your power, and this will give you a great sense of having more control over your life, and more knowing the direction that you need to take, without listening so much to everyone else. Listen to yourself. And also, it's like you have a really good help from your divine sources with the Horse King. It's really a helpful card. It's like the divine is saying, well, you're tired, but we will help you until the end. So just rely a little bit, trust a little bit. So some advice from the past life oracle card for my dear Pisces. Persecution and inquisition. It's many of the water sign or more feminine side signs have been persecuted and ignored. Like, it has been more the survival of the fittest, and the strongest are the one that defines the truth. But now it's up to everyone to define their truth, so you don't have to be scared anymore. You need to forgive. This High Priest here is talking about forgiveness and peace also. So forgive what has been, and how you have been maybe made not feel like you were respected or at home, like you weren't able to tell exactly how you saw the world, because you didn't want to be made like seen like a fool or something like that. So this is persecution and inquisition. This is how spiritual people has been manhandled during the last 6,000 years, because during the last 6,000 years human has been divided into slaves and those not slaves, those in power. And water persons are, there's a femininity to that, and they are not like power junkies in the same way. They are more like everyone should be like happy, and so you might have been like promoting this idea for very long, and people have like mocked you, because this idea that you have is really revolutionary, like that everyone should be equal, and to do it like the Pisces kind of way, share and be in equalness. So now you need to forgive what has been and see that the future is actually yours. It's your time now. It's the Pisces time. It's time to share and to be equal, exactly like Pisces. So go step into your power and forgive what has been. So this will be a brand new start for you, Pisces. So wonderful. Okay, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. I'm really happy. I really love doing this. So you make me happy with giving this readings this attention and listen to it, and I feel really honored, and I also feel the weight of responsibility. So I want to guide you astray, and I hope that everything looks really nice. You have some things to look over, like more to trust yourself and your instincts, and your self-esteem should be better, and you should be more sure of yourself while the time is going. But you have some thinking to do, like time to define yourself. That's important for this last part of September, I think, to define who you are and what you want, and to listen to yourself and be more sure. But it looks like something, it's like something, it's like offering is lying here. Someone has offered you something, or you had offered something to someone, and it's like a promise of a better tomorrow. And it's like a little bit of an insecurity, like when you have two people or more going to decide over something, you can be unsecure if what the other people will decide. But it looks like an offering of a new future together in some way. So maybe there just need to be a little pause and a little time thinking over the thing, and then maybe the offer will be taken and you can move along into a new future together. But don't, it's a little bit like you feel like the other one is maybe taking too much control and you are backing off. Maybe you should define yourself a little more, tell a little more how you feel about the thing. Okay, so take really good care, and I hope to see you again in the beginning of October. Bye-bye.